How do you anticipate this game going? After you saw the team last month and everything, you said you wanted to defend the paint. Like, what's the objective tonight?
Same thing. Try to take away the paint, make it tough on them as possible because we know they do a good job of getting to the paint, especially with Shea, the way he gets downhill, the way he penetrates, and his one-on-one ability. So we got to do a good job of shrinking the floor, not let him see gaps and seams we can attack, and just try to take him out of the game as best as possible.
What's the thinking behind having Justice? I think his first start of the season. In that first season tonight.
Nico's on a minute restriction, and so I think we need him at the end of the game. And so Justice has done a good job defensively, so we'll start him on Shea tonight and go from there.
Just one more here. When it comes to Paul, he hasn't played in 12 days. Obviously, he was on his trip, so I know you said he's day-to-day. Just what's his progress like, and is there any concerns with that elbow once he does come back?
I hope not. No concerns right now. He feels pretty good. The biggest thing right now, I think, is conditioning. But as far as his arm, it feels better. He's been putting the work in. So hopefully we'll see him sooner than later.
So Marcus was having health and safety. Just have you been able to communicate with him about how he's feeling?
Yeah, I talked to him. He said he feels good. Said no symptoms, but, unfortunately he caught it.
How's the team just managing this? Because last year, y'all did a great job. There were no games rescheduled, obviously, around the league. We're checking our phones every other hour. There's someone going in. Hours probably put it generously, like every other 15 minutes.
Right.
Like, when it comes to masking, going out, social distancing, like, is there a step up from that, or is it just an emphasis on something already established?
I mean, well, you can get it, doing anything. So you're really, not sure, not aware. But the biggest thing is wearing your mask, try to be safe as possible. And just, it's been going on the last 2 years. So you got to be able to adapt. Like I said, a lot of teams are going through it. We have been fortunate where, we haven't had to miss any games, and, we've had one player at a time. So, doing all the right things and doing all the testing. Marcus is the only guy that had it. So that's good for us, bad for Marcus, but at least our whole team didn't get it. So that's a positive out of a negative situation. And so we just wish Marcus the best, and he said he feels good. So that's the most important thing.
And how are you getting him out of Oklahoma City?
He's already gone. He's on a private. He had to take a private plane, but he's gone. Yeah.
Andrew, that's to you on the Zoom.
Hey, Ty, how's it going? I was just wondering, I know that the Thunder and the next opponent, the Spurs, don't have these outbreaks, thank goodness. But the Kings upcoming, they're going through it. What does this do for scouting and for a coach? When it seems like so many players are in and out by minute. Like, how do you approach preparing for a game when you don't know who's?
I think the biggest thing, Andrew, is just focusing on yourself. Trying to get better offensively. Playing the right way. Getting to the paint, making the right play, and then defensively, just continue to have your foundation. So no matter who you playing every night, if you have your defensive foundation, you know how you want to start the game. And then if you have to adjust after that, you have to adjust. But things don't really change. I think just having your defensive foundation, understanding what you want to do, and offensively, just try to play the right way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.